Welcome. I'm Erin Antrim, CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme. I'd like to welcome you all to our virtual Youth of the Year event. This is such a special time of year for our young people. They've worked so hard to get to this point. They've created essays and gotten letters of recommendation and have showed the power of what a club kid truly is in our organization. I want to congratulate all of the participants of the Youth of the Year. I want to thank the judges for giving your time, energy, and effort, and I know this is not an easy decision. Thank you all for joining us, and I hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Andrew Michel. I go to Oxnard High School and I'm 17 years old, and I'm also the 2018 former Youth of the Year. So I've actually been a club member for a long time. I've been a club member since I was 5 years old, and I wasn't really consistent then, but now starting from around the age of 11, I was really consistent in the Boys and Girls Club, and that's when I started coming more often. And around third grade to sixth grade, I was also pretty consistent around then also. The first site I ever attended for the Boys and Girls Club in general was actually the site of Fifth Street next to the Oxnard Airport. That was my favorite place. It was very huge. It had beautiful double doors, the blue ones, and then you would just go in and there would be the game room. I would play basketball in the gym, and I would just have so much fun over there. So I currently attend the Boys and Girls Club Teen Center in 7th Street. So being Youth of the Year means a lot to me. It's always meant a lot to me in my life. The main reason that I do want to be Youth of the Year would probably be that I want to be the voice of kids that have been discriminated, kids that have not been able to reach their goals and their dreams because of people that were creating obstacles for them. Since I was someone in their shoes before, I've always seen kids around me and around my environment that turned to a bad life because they didn't have any inspiration or any mentor. They didn't have anyone to speak for them or anything like that. So the fact that I could be Youth of the Year and be the voice of kids that were in distress, I would really appreciate that for my community, and I would really love to be the voice that speaks out for those kind of kids. So the club, to me, when I think about the club, I think of it as my second family. It means half of the world to me and more. It's one of the best places that I've been in that actually gave me inspiration. It gave me everything that I have now. It helped me do everything in my life, from start my own business to start writing my own book, to even lose around 65 pounds because of how much it affected me. It always helped me health-wise. For example, it taught me how to eat well. It taught me about new job careers that I could actually go ahead and pursue, which I thought that I would probably be working at some liquor store when I grew up or something, like my father. And now that I see how many opportunities are out there for me to just go and get, and the club showed me that, I'm so thankful about it. And that's one of the things that it taught me. Another thing that it taught me was that I was always trying my best, but I never got results because I never got inspiration from anyone. I never had anyone tell me to keep trying and that there's a goal there. I never understood that until I came to the club. So my favorite activity to do at the club would probably be art, because I love making new things. I love the creativity that goes into it. You can always express yourself through art, and since I'm a very positive person, I would like to say, I always express myself through the art. I always try to do like very various like types of art, and it always brings out the creativity in me. So I really like it, and I've always met great people in the art room. So that's one of my favorite places. So the club helped me in many ways. One of them being that it helped me when I was little. I was always discriminated because of my racial background, and every time I would go around school, I would always be bullied, and it would always affect me in my whole life, not just in school. And when I came to the club, I remember everyone was so nice and welcoming, and I absolutely loved it. And they taught me so many things in my life that I didn't think I would be doing right now, like starting my own business, writing my own book, and even shooting for Ivy League schools now, which I didn't even think were a possibility back then. Now I'm shooting for Harvard, Stanford, Yale, and Brown, which are which is something to me that even when I say it, I feel it's like a dream. But the club taught me to shoot for the moon, because even if I miss, I'll be among the stars, and I love that because it incorporated positivity and commitment in me.
My name is Arturo Romero Valencia, and I'm 18 years old. I've been a club member going on 2.5 years. I started at the teen center, and I'm currently at the teen center. I want to be Youth of the Year because I know it will help me with my future because I'm starting college this year. The club means a lot to me because it represents family, and I've grown a lot as a person while I've been here. My favorite activity to do at the club is play basketball, but most importantly, interact with all the club members because I have a relationship with all of them. The club has helped me because I've learned to prioritize my education as well as other important things in my life.
My name is Carlos Perez and I'm 16 years old. I have been a club member for 3 years already. I attended the Squires Boys and Girls Club. I attend the Teen Center Boys and Girls Club. I want to become the Youth of the Year so I could become a better person and become a better leader to all my peers. To me, this club means a lot. This club is a place to come and have fun and have good people around you to inspire you to do better and know better. And they'll always be here to teach you better things and do better. And they'll always be around. My favorite activity to do, which is honestly my favorite, is to play glow in the dark dodgeball. The club has helped me a lot, actually. Uh, my mom works a lot to afford things, to, to afford a house, a roof over my head. So I'm usually all alone. So, and the Boys and Girls Club has been there for me. I'm actually so glad I found them because I could have went to the streets, done a lot of bad things. So the Boys and Girls Club has helped a lot, taught me better, helped me with my homework and get better grades too. Um, they also taught me a lot more than I thought I knew in life. So I'm very grateful for them. They improved in my personality and the way I think, and they really helped me a lot throughout the years. and I'm very grateful for them, for all my friends, for all my new friendships I made here at the Boys and Girls Club. And I hope I get to learn more with them.
Hello, my name is Daniela Ontiveros and I'm 15 years old. I have been a club member for 4 years. The first site I attended is Choirs. I now attend the HHS Teen Center. I want to be Youth of the Year because I believe I could take the role of representing the teens of America. The club means a lot to me because it's like having a second family and it makes it feel like home. Some of my favorite activities to do at the club is participate in the activities like photography, music, and art. The club has helped me learn a lot about myself and about the importance of being able to work well with others.
My name is David Fernandez. I have been a club member for 11 years since I was 6 years old. I first attended the Harriet Samuelson branch. I'm currently attending the Teen Center. I want to be Youth of the Year because I believe that I have the experience and knowledge to be an advocate for other youth. The club to me is a safe place where I can gain new hobbies, meet new people, and get academic help. My favorite activity at the club is boxing because it keeps me mentally and physically stimulated. The club has helped me with my personal growth, applying for jobs and colleges, creating a resume. Being a part of the boxing program has given me a healthy lifestyle. As a volunteer, I have gained the knowledge to keep a positive and professional character.
Good evening, and thank you all that's joining us on our annual Youth of the Year event. What a wonderful event we do every year. I am going to introduce our special MZ, Taylor Penny. She is our former Youth of the Year, and she will be introducing this next part of the event. Taylor?
Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Penny and I am the 2010 and 2012 Youth of the Year for Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme. Today I have the pleasure to be the MC for the event. A little bit about me is I've been a club member since I was 10 years old and I'm 28 now, so I've been here part of the club for 18 years. I was a youth, a volunteer, a staff. I'm still a staff. I work at the Teen Center here in Oxnard, and I have a lot of achievements to kind of give thanks to the Boys and Girls Club for. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have went to college because didn't know how to do that or what that was at that time in my life. And then I also won a full ride scholarship to get my master's degree. So I have a lot of successes, and it all started here at the Boys and Girls Club. So it's really great to see kids year after year go through this program and have the same opportunities I have, because it's helped make me who I am today. So you will all get to hear the candidates say their story, just like how I said my story 10, 12 years ago. The first person we're going to have speak is Carlos Perez.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carlos Perez. I'm 16 years old. I'm in the 11th grade, and I go to Oxnard High School. I've been going to the Boys and Girls Club now for 3 years. I first started off at the Squire site, but now I'm going to the teen center. I'm still exploring my passion, but I enjoy doing video games, doing art, and working out with my friends. Once I graduate from high school, I'm planning on going to Oxford College and then transferring to a 4-year university to get my degree in construction management. I want to build housing communities for families like mine. 4 years ago, my family was kicked out of our home because the owner wanted to sell the house. Ever since then, I have never had a permanent home. I long to live with my family and my dogs under the same roof. That is why I want to go into construction management. Because I want to build housing where hardworking families like mine can live together as it should be. I also want to work in construction management because I want to work as a leader. I have not always been able to take on the leader persona, mostly because during in middle school, I always got made fun of for being overweight and for being dyslexic. I always got made fun of when I asked the teacher to help me learn how to read and spell. So I quickly stopped asking for help. Luckily for me, I have 2 sisters. My older sister is a community activist. My older sister is a makeup artist. And both have always shown me how to express myself. The 2 of them have shown me how to be a leader and how to stand up for myself and others. My mom is a very hardworking woman who has always worked full-time but has been able to take care of me and my siblings. She has shown me that I must work hard to accomplish my goals. Now that I'm at the teen center, I've grown even further as a person and as a leader to my community. I had led the winter drive to help homeless in our community. I also was a part of the Christmas parade to bring awareness and encourage others to join the Boys and Girls Club. I am no longer scared to ask for help. I communicate well with others. I have lots of friends at the teen center too, with different backgrounds. My weakness became my strength. I want to stand up for others and spread positivity to help anyone who needs help. The Boys and Girls Club has provided a safe space for me to build new friendships and become the leader that I'm becoming. Thank you for this experience and this opportunity to continue growing as a person, a member, and as a student.
Thank you, Carlos. That was very great and inspirational story. We appreciate you taking the time to be here with us today. Up next, we have Andrew Michel.
A famous nun and missionary founder by the name of Mother Teresa once said, "I alone cannot change this world, but I can create many ripples on the water." Like Mother Teresa, I would also like to be a skipping stone, creating ripples on the water until the day I sink. Hello, my name is Andrew Michel. I am a 17-year-old with an opportunity to show the commitment in the club and the commitment in myself. I was born June 15, 2004, in Cairo, Egypt, and came to the United States when I was only a year old. It was hard for me to fit in, and eventually, I got bullied for my ethnicity and who I was. I remember from 1st to 3rd grade, I'd always come home crying to what people would say to me. Eventually, my parents got tired of it and decided to talk to my counselor. My counselor recommended that I go to the Boys and Girls Club. At first, I felt like I would be treated the same way that I was treated at school. However, when I stepped through those blue double doors, I felt like a new person. Everyone was so nice and welcoming, and I finally felt like I was accepted into my community. The club also gave me great characteristics, such as being positive and a great leader, which made me the man that I am today. After my experience at the club, it got me thinking about other people that would have had the same bad experiences at school as I did. So I decided to hand out flyers of the Boys and Girls Club to people who I thought were in need. At that time, I felt like I did something heroic. It felt like I finally made a difference in someone's life, like how the club did in mine. However, if there was one thing I would say I liked most about the club, it would be that if you were Asian or Caucasian, Egyptian or Hispanic, we were all treated with dignity, respect, and manner. A lesson that the club taught me was to live life as a mountain, and you have to get to the top. You will get hurt, scarred, scraped, and you might even fall. But eventually, you will get to the top one way or another. People will help you with this step, and others will use you as one. But when you get to the top, you will see all the trials and tribulations you had to overcome to get to the point where you are in life right now. The club did that for me. They were the helping hand I was able to reach for when I was falling off my mountain. A motto that I live by is give a man a fish, and you will feed him for a day. But teach a man to fish, and you will feed him for a lifetime. The club also helped me with this. It didn't just teach me to strive for myself, but to strive to help others, as the club did for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. That was very moving of your story, and you do inspire kids every day that you come to the Teen Center. Up next, we have David Fernandez, and he will be sharing his story with us.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Fernandez. Thank you all for being here today and listening to what I have to say. I never thought I would be standing here today to speak about my experience. Through my 17 years of life, I have faced many challenges that have made me into the person I have become today. My first challenge came at birth, as I was born prematurely, weighing only 2 pounds 4 ounces, and spent the first 2 months of my life in the NICU, where I faced many medical complications and fought for my life on a daily basis. Although doctors and even some family members did not believe I would make it, I was able to overcome my first life challenge and eventually became stable enough to go home. Now, a senior at Hueneme High School, I have faced other challenges, but I am fortunate enough to live the life of a normal teen. Currently, I work with my dad landscaping over the weekends. Helping him has made me realize the opportunities I have to achieve my goals. I will graduate this June from Hueneme High School and plan to attend Oxnard College, to then transfer to a university where I will obtain a degree in mechanical engineering. I joined the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme when I was 6 years old. As both of my parents worked full-time, the Boys and Girls Club became my second home. I have been to many different clubhouses in my area and have taken the opportunity to get involved in the club and different educational programs. During my middle school years, I felt like I fit right in and was a part of something. I was a member of ASB, AVID, and maintained a 4.0 grade point average. However, as a high school student, I struggled a bit more as I started my freshman year at Hueneme High School. When entering high school, we always hear about teenage problems and how people get bullied for being overweight, but for me, my struggle was being too thin. My body image has always been one of my bigger insecurities due to the fact that doctors always told my parents that I might have physical disabilities due to being a premature baby. During my freshman year, I had my first encounter with bullying. I was bullied for having skinny arms and legs, which altered the way I felt about myself. I started to wear long sleeve shirts and pants to cover my physique. I went through my first 2 years of high school not finding myself and not fitting in. The bullying and insecurities eventually took a toll and made me want to transfer to a different school. That is when I decided to transfer to Channel Islands High School. At Channel Islands High School, I had to complete my junior year virtually due to the current pandemic. Although I thought switching schools would make it easier for me, I continued struggling with my self-esteem as I had to be educated in an isolated area and away from my peers. During this time, I decided to join the boxing program at the club to work on my physical appearance. Boxing coach Jose, who I see as a great mentor, has helped me gain confidence in myself and has made me feel as if I was a part of something. The feeling that I got when I would go to my workouts is something that I have been searching since leaving middle school. At the club, I have learned what it means to be in a place that is judgment-free. None of my peers judged me on how I look and only promoted positive vibes. With the confidence that I gained by being a part of the boxing program, I made the decision to return back to my home school, Hueneme High School, and finish my senior year with my former peers. I still recall the day that I returned to Hueneme High School and not telling my friends during my first period class. I received many text messages from friends that I had not seen or talked to in a long time. The messages read words of joy and excitement about me returning. The feeling that I got reading those messages were completely opposite of the feelings that I had years prior when I felt lost and did not know where I belonged. The struggle to fit in mostly happens during those high school years. Most youth experience these challenges of not fitting in during this time in their lives. Through my own personal experience, I have learned that sometimes all it takes is being comfortable in your own skin and trusting that being yourself is the best thing you can do. Not all youth have this opportunity that I have to be a part of the Boys and Girls Club and the boxing program. I have met staff that have made a big impact on my life. I have received guidance, support, and have learned to never give up on my goals no matter the obstacles. I know now that I want to be a volunteer or maybe even a staff member one day, in order to be a role model to as many Boys and Girls Club members just as many staff were to me. As a Youth of the Year candidate, I want to be an example to others and advocate for those that lack the resources and opportunities that will help them reach their goals. The club is always one of the places where I know I will always fit in and be accepted by others. As I continue to move forward with my life, I can't help but remember that I had the opportunity to open the door of guidance, motivation, and support. The door for me has always been the doors of the Boys and Girls Club, where great futures start here. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for that story. We are very happy that you came to the Boys and Girls Club, all those many years ago, and it's been great watching you grow up over the years. Up next, we have Daniela Ontiveros.
Hello, my name is Daniela Ontiveros. I'm applying for the role of National Youth of the Year. I believe I can represent the youth of America by serving as a persistent member while continuing to represent the Boys and Girls Club of America. I have been a member at this club for 4 years now, and this club means so much to me and has impacted my life in so many ways. I have learned so many things and developed many skills that I didn't have before. During these past years of being at this club, I have strengthened my teamwork, my leadership, and my communication skills. I came to this club very afraid of not being able to fit in, so I was very surprised that I felt accepted since the day I walked in. I have participated in many activities throughout this year, like photography, music, and art. I have also had a chance to experience working well with others and trying new things. I've made so many unforgettable memories that will be in my heart for the rest of my life. Throughout this, I met one of the most supportive persons in my life, which is Oscar. Oscar has helped me from the day that I got here to where I'm at today. If I could describe myself using 2 words, it'd be intentional and ambitious. It'd be this because I'm someone who does things with purpose and I don't give up. I strive to reach my goals. An impact I will make as National Youth of the Year will be through making sure the voices of our nation's young people are being heard, understood, and acknowledged. My generation has the opportunity and ability to overcome whatever obstacles come our way during the hard times we are going through, the losses we may be having, and the obstacles that we are facing. Many youths are being forced to learn new ways to be successful in school. Not everyone has the privilege to have Wi-Fi or a working device at home, making it difficult to get homework done at home while schools are being shut down. Being that I myself had to face the struggles of learning a brand new system, I know that not having the right resources can be a huge add-on to the reasons why youth my age are struggling to keep up and to stay motivated. I believe that everyone should have access to reliable internet and people that they can go to. As Youth of the Year, I will advocate for positive and reliable ways to make it easy for everyone to have a place where they know they can get things done, along with people that they find trustworthy. Being Youth of the Year, I will make sure to always believe in and encourage myself to keep going even when I'm facing a challenge. I will speak up for myself and for others to support a cause or purpose that I believe in. I will do this with the best of my ability, and I will do my best to be a role model and inspire others to do their best as well. One of the things that motivated me to do this was my sister, because I wanted to follow her steps, and I wanted to pave the way for my younger sisters. And this was a little out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to try something new, and I know it's something that I will always remember, and I won't forget. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela. That was very brave of you to come out here today and share your story. We really appreciate that. Now I wanted to take a second and honor and recognize our Junior Youth of the Years. So here they are. Thank you again to all of our Junior Youth of the Years. They were incredible, and we look forward to seeing those candidates compete in this Youth of the Year competition as they get older. Now we have Arturo Valencia, who's going to share his story.
Hello, everyone. I want to take this time before we start my speech to say thank you for taking this time out of your day to sit here and listen to my speech. My name is Arturo Valencia. I'm 18 years old and a student at Pacifica High School, and in my senior year. To start it off, I believe that I am a leader because I have the right I have the right mentality to take charge in any scenario that is given to me or that is thrown my way, whether that be in life or in school, by taking one step at a time. I am motivated to do anything that helps my family and community. I strive to be a positive role model for the people around me. Through the years, I have learned to be humble and positive and not take anything for granted. I have taken a lot of time to reflect and understand myself I have taken a lot of time to reflect and understand myself to figure out the type of person I am. Constantly reflecting on situations I have encountered while continuing to better myself and not give up. I have always kept my head up throughout my life no matter what I faced, as well as looking at the bright side of any situation. That has truly made me a better person in who I am today. It has allowed me to overcome obstacles and on and off the court. For example, I am very motivated because it allows me to play basketball. Basketball is my passion and I hope to pursue it in the future. Having to go for basketball pushes me to work harder in my academics. Working on my education helps me to accomplish another goal of attending a Division I basketball college such as UCLA or Oregon. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak in front of you today, and I am truly appreciative of your time.
And that was the last candidate to compete for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme Youth of the Year's title. I just want to thank all of them again, Carlos, Daniela, Andrew, David, and Art, they've worked so hard on the packet, the essays, the application, the letters of recommendation, working hard in school, practicing. It's a lot of time and effort that takes to go into preparing for an event like this or this program. Being Youth of the Year is one of the most prestigious awards that a youth can be recognized as with Boys and Girls Clubs of America. So they should all feel honored and proud of themselves for even being recognized and making it, to this point here today. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our head judge, Jeremy Lux, who is the CEO of Anderson Auto Group.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jeremy Lux. I'm the president of Anderson Autos in Thousand Oaks, and it's been a privilege this evening to participate in the selection of the Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club of Oxnard and Port Hueneme. And I'll speak on behalf of my fellow judges, Adam and Yasmin. It was an extraordinarily difficult decision. All of the candidates were exemplary and had fantastic qualities. And we wish we could have nominated all of them to be Youth of the Year. But sadly, that's not the way it works. And one candidate was to be nominated. And for us, we're very proud to say that the Youth of the Year for Boys and Girls Club of Oxnard and Port Hueneme for 2022 is Carlos. And we believe that Carlos will do a tremendous job representing Oxnard and Port Hueneme. And we're very proud to have met him and the other candidates and nominate him as our Youth of the Year.
Let me begin by congratulating our Youth of the Year for 2022, Carlos Perez. I know this is a tough decision for all our judges, and all our youth are winners. They've all worked hard. We're all proud of all 5 participants that participated. And we are happy for Carlos, and he'll be moving on to our coastal area Youth of the Year. Carlos Perez, our Youth of the Year for Boys and Girls Club of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme. I want to say thank you to our 3 judges that for their time and commitment. Judge Yasmin Carrasco from Ryder Affiliated Companies, Adam Vega from the Port of Hueneme, Jeremy Lux, CEO of Anderson Auto Group. I know this was a tough decision for all of them, but I want to thank you for your dedication and commitment for our youth. I also want to thank our CEO, Aaron Antrim, our board members, all our mentors that work with the youth, our youth that participated, our Boys and Girls Club members that we have, And I also want to thank our team, too, that worked with all of us leading up to this event so we can make this an eventful success. But I am going to bring up Carlos to say a quick thank you, and then we'll transition to our closing. So thank you all that has joined us for this event.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It was so unexpected. Oh my God, I'm looking really happy right now. Oh my God. I want to say thank you to my best friend Oscar and to all the other members of the Boys and Girls Club. They helped me a lot. They inspired me to do my best. Oh my God. Also, I want to say thank you to my two sisters and my mom, who always believed in me. My mom was telling me that how I'm gonna do good, and that she always believed that I could do better and do great. I'm just like freaking out right now. It's just so unexpected. I'm looking at myself at the TV right now. Damn, I'm sorry. I want to say thank you to everyone, and I promise you I will not let you down. I will do my best at this. All right, and to all the other people who competed as well. You guys had some great speeches. You guys had great speeches. And it was nice. It was nice meeting you guys. And man, I don't know what to say. It's just thank you so much. It's just so unexpected. Thank you for everything. Thank you to the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my friends. Thank you, everyone. And I will do great at everything, and I will do my best at it. And I will bring every good part to life. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry. It's just I'm freaking out. Oh man. I made my mom proud, and I'm very happy for that. I really made my mom proud. I can't wait to tell my mom.
Thank you all for participating and viewing our Youth of the Year. While we wish it could have been in person, we hope next year that we'll be back where you can see our young people live. I am so proud of all of you. To all the participants who participated in Youth of the Year this year, I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you to the board of directors for viewing and participating tonight and for all you do year-round. Thank you to my team who put this wonderful event together, Omar, Andrew, and Alexis. This couldn't have happened without you. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next year in person, Youth of the Year 2023.